Hey everybody, it's John here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Arkham Origins Blackgate, grabbing the Bird on a Wire achievement, which is to find all of the bird cages. The bird cages will be the collectible in the cell blocks area. The first one are going to be after the office area in the beginning. You want to go over here where the security panel is, and they'll be up here. You need to scan your first one in order to start collecting them. To collect the bird cages, you need to either throw a batarang at them to destroy them, or you need to walk underneath them. If you do that, they will explode and deal you some damage, so keep that in mind. So once you get those two, you want to jump these spikes and work your way to the right to the chasm area. You want to grapple hook up here. And before you go into the vent, if you look off to the left, there will be a cage there, so make sure you grab that. That one can only be gotten with a batarang. You can't walk underneath it. So keep that in mind. If you haven't scanned them yet, you're going to need to scan that one in order to get it. This one is going to be in the elevator room that's all on fire. After you override the security panel, you're going to have to grapple hook up here. Before you go back down, you want to make sure you get to those two. Moving on over here, this is going to be progressing through the cell blocks. You want to open up this door. And then there should be this area, and there's going to be one here. Careful not to hurt yourself like I do. And there's going to be a second one over there by the fire, so make sure you grab those two. Very important. And there we go, that's 7 out of 20. We're going to move on over here. And this one is going to be in this room. It will be right here. Careful not to activate it. I believe there are 3 here. So there's one right here, and I get hit as always. That's 8 out of 20. There's going to be one up here and a third one over here. So careful not to miss these 3, because that is a huge number to miss. Alright, moving on over here. This one is going to be in this area. And this one is behind the cells. Once you get to the top, you're going to have to crawl in this hole, and you're going behind. This is after you get the bat claw and take out the barricade. And you are behind the jail cells, and you have these 2 right here. Make sure you get those. Moving on over here, this is in the top of the tower. There will be one in this corner right here, so make sure you grab that before you go down here. You're going to have to use your bat claw in order to pull this support beam down, which will break open the floor. Careful not to fall into the floor, because it's kind of a pain to get back up. This one's a little tricky. You're going to have to hang off the ledge on the left in order to activate it. Other than that, if you do fall all the way down, I highly recommend restarting the checkpoint, because getting back up is an extreme pain. But after you get that, you can move on over here. This is the room with all the water, so we're gonna open up the door, and on the other side should be our next bird in the cage. So it'll be right here. There's gonna be 3 of them, and it's a nice cache. Anyways, this is going to be when we head back to the cell blocks. This is after we get all our tools and stuff, so we can make our return here. You are going to have to go through the cells. After you take care of that guy, you're going to have to go to the left, and then you're going to glide down past the fire and then get to this room, and you're going to make your way through this part of the stage. There will be 2 here just blocking our way. Once again, careful for explosions. And there we go. So you get 17 on your first run, you get the last 3 on your second run through the cell blocks. Anyways, this is after we make it up here, and as you can see, we have all our tools from other stages, so you can't get this all in one run, obviously, unless you're doing this in the post game. But anyways, you want to use your gel launcher, blow that wall up, and you're going to head through here. It will be right over here, and this is the last one. Once you get that, you should get your achievement. There it is, 15 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.